Hi, I'm Mrs. Kesters from Walsh Jesuit High School, and this section is on exponents and quotients. Alright, let's go ahead and look at something like example 1. You have x to the 5th over x squared. Now, just like how I taught you all the different properties and everything with when you were doing products and powers, I want to do the same thing and write x to the 5th out as x times x times x times x times x, because we got 5 of them there. Then on the bottom you have 2, x times x. Alright, do you notice that we can cancel these x's out? Okay, then we have x cubed left over on the top because you have 1, 2, 3 on the top. The property for this is you could do 5 minus 2. You can subtract their exponents, then keep it where you have the most. So you have x to the 5th on top, you had more on top, so x to the cubed stays on top. Now let's try the bottom one. We have x cubed, which is 3x's. Then x to the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, from there you can cancel out 3. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom. So x to the 6 on the bottom. You don't have anything on top, so it looks kind of funny. Put a 1 there. So again, you could subtract their exponents, okay? 9 minus 3 gives me 6. You keep them where you have the most, which is on the bottom. So you have the most on the bottom, so your x to the 6th stays on the bottom. So let's try some trickier problems and examples for these. Now, we've got 3xy to the 4th times 2x squared y to the 4th all over 2x y to the 4th. So what I want you to do is don't even worry about the denominator. Combine your numerator first. 3 times 2 gives me 6. Then we have x to the 1st times x squared. Remember, add your exponents, so we get x cubed. Then y to the 4th times y to the 4th gives me y to the 8th because we are adding our exponents. Now we just have 2, and you can put x to the 1st if you want, y to the 4th. Okay, now 6 divided by 2. You do not subtract these. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have 3 on top, okay? Then we have x cubed, x to the 1st, subtract their exponents. 3 minus 1 gives me 2. You have more on top, so we have x squared on top. Then we have y to the 8th, y to the 4th, subtract their exponents. You get 4, and you have more on top because your 8 is on the top. So we have y to the 4th. So 3x squared y to the 4th is your answer. Let's try another one. Alright, let's go ahead and look at this one. Now we have to work with this on top and get rid of that cubed. So we want to take that and distribute that cube to all of them. Make sure you include the 2. So 2 cubed is 8. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. Y cubed, x to the 6th. Then on the bottom, you just have x to the 4th, y to the 4th. So you can't cancel anything out with that 8, so he stays up on top. Then we have y cubed, y to the 4th. Subtract their exponents. 4 minus 3 gives me 1. Alright, then you have more on the bottom. So when you subtract your exponents, just subtract them like normal. Don't worry about negative numbers. Just think about where do you have more. You have more on the bottom, so he stays on the bottom. 6 minus 4 gives me 2. And so that means we have x to the 2nd on top because you have more on top. As I said, don't worry about negative numbers. I know that 3 minus 4 is a negative 1, but then that gets all kind of confusing. So just worry about subtracting your numbers just like normal, keep it positive, and put it on the bottom because there were more on the bottom. Alright, so if you have any questions, make sure you can stop and see me in the math office, or go ahead and email me at kesterse@walshjesuit.org. I'll see you in class.